referee, Fred Lindop, just limbering up with his exercises. He'll be as keen as anybody to get a good game. Holding to kick. Deep in the Halifax half. Traditional colours for Halifax, blue and white hoops. And Halifax players just getting a feel of the ball. Number 9, Nigel Whitehouse, bringing the ball away. Good block-busting run here. Martin Bella, another Australian player from the Eastern Suburbs Club in Brisbane. Oh, another good driving run again from his teammate Keith Neller, Valleys Club in Brisbane. 8 Australians in this side. And an Australian tactic from Ron Ryan, kicking the ball deep. Well, Alec, it's 21 years ago since Halifax last won on this ground, and you and I were playing. You think they can do it today?
Well, I think it's going to be a very, very good game today, Ray, because both sides are dead keen. I don't think Halifax will need motivating today. We've got a lot of Australian players, and I've been impressed with them. They're quite a good side. They play some very good, attractive football, but they're going to have to play very well to win here today.
Neil Holding to put to touch. Give him a gap and he's gone. Lip trot. Oh, good ball to Platt. Oh, just couldn't get it away to his second row partner, Paul Round. Meninga. Holding. I think it's Tony Burke's ball. It's not. A scrum down. Very strong, powerful front row, that Halifax. Well over 30 stone in those two Halifax props, Bella and Keith Neller. But the ball came out of the side of the tunnel. Oh, good heel from Liptrop. To Meninga. He's got Day with him on the outside. Day's got space. He's only got the fullback to beat. Oh, he's through him. Oh, what an excellent cover tackle. A forward pass. Meninga did well to take that ball off Sean Day, but it was a forward pass. Already seeing something of this. Very good, backing up. 10 minutes gone, the score still nil apiece. And it's significant that Halifax have changed the number 6, the normal standoff, Ron Ryan, to scrum half position. To Meninga, to Round. Good tackling. Halifax, always been renowned in rugby league as a very gritty side, good tackling side. I can well remember some of the hard forwards like Henderson and Kentrail and Jack Wilkinson in the 50s. The same tradition. Oh! St Helens standing still a little bit, I think, Alec.
Well, I think this is very good from Halifax. They certainly have got a lot of respect for St Helens, and when they get the ball, they're just having a go. I think every time this Ryan gets the ball, he's reading the game very, very well, and he looks a very exciting player. I'm quite excited about the way St Helens have settled down to this game. They're supporting the man with the ball and tackling very well.
Holding's ball. Something of the strength of Chris Arkwright at standoff there. Has played loose forward this season. To Platt. A lot of doubt over this lad Andy Platt, number 11, this morning. He went to see specialists yesterday about neck muscle trouble, but thankfully he's fit. St Helens still on the attack, 30 yards from this Halifax line. Arkwright to Liptrop. Not really found his feet yet, Graham Liptrop. Arkwright. Both sides having a lot of trouble underfoot. It's a very, very heavy pitch, although there's a good covering of grass. High, up and under there from Meninga. It's hovering. Oh, but well taken. Halifax, of course, the first winners of this trophy way back in 1972 when they beat Wakefield. Oh, good play from this man Ryan. playing at scrum half, although he has the number 6 on his back. Halifax did do this last week in the league match at Hull. Although what they hope to gain from it beats me. Why they can't have the right number on his back, I don't know. Oh, good ball to Agar. And Peters again, covering across. Ryan not really looking for touch, just testing this youngster, Sean Allen. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I think that tackle from Paul Langmack really tested him. Oh, that was a tackle. I think Harry Pinner, Saint skipper, felt that. Well, St Helens are throwing a lot of loose ball out.
Well, I think this is what St Helens are guilty of, really. Halifax are making them and forcing them into mistakes, because there's some absolutely fierce tackling going on out here.
And some good running too, Alec. Just look at this lad now. He's going for that line. Oh! Has he got it? Yes! Yes, he's got it. And who is it? I think it's Mario Cercione. Yes, he did, coming in from that full-back spot. And Halifax 4, St Helens 0.
Well, I don't think we just said that St Helens was under pressure, and just watch him here as Halifax move the ball out wide. Cercione dances round from Anderson, gets the ball and receives. He's now running in full cry, slips the ball out again, and look who's here again, Cercione, number 1. And this try needs some scoring. He pushes about 3 or 4 St Helens players off and just about gets over the line.
Again with his left foot, he'll attempt to swing that ball in. And although Halifax are leading 4-0, those 3 missed kicks from Agar could be costly by the end of this game. Agar very sensibly taking the ball on his own there. He knew his team were out of position, he knew his team were back, and the touch judge is on, yes. I think Harry Pinner stamping on the player. Good decision from the touch judge. And a kick again to Agar. Now, will he go for goal? Yes. On the left-hand side. Should suit a left-foot kicker. It's better struck, but still the same direction. So that's 5 attempts, 5 misses. But still, Halifax lead by 4-0.
Will there be 5 costly misses, Ray? Because really, I think he should have kicked 3 of those goals. He's striking the ball well enough, but he's just putting it a foot either side. But Halifax look the more confident of these two sides. They're certainly running up supporting each other and tackling tremendously well. There's no Christmas spirit here for anybody.
Oh, good pass there from Chris Anderson to Langmack. These forwards are certainly... Oh, good striding run there. I like the looks of this number 10, Keith Neller from the Valleys Club in Brisbane. Oh, it's Anderson on the attack. 5 yards now from the St Helens line. Halifax fans roaring them on. Langmack. To Neller. Ryan. St Helens desperate to cover here. Hagan managed to get the ball out. Oh. Well, a huge roar goes up from the St Helens contingent in the crowd at that. St Helens have gone 13 matches without defeat in the league this season. Could that 13 be an unlucky omen? 5 minutes to half-time. Halifax still clinging to that 4-0 lead thanks to that Cercione try. And all credit to them, they've been far the better side this half. To Liptrop. Peters to Ledger. Well, he's a quick lad, this, it's a chase. Oh, good covering from the full-back. Well, he's only played 4 matches this season, this youngster, Cercione from the Halifax Colts team, but he's looking like a veteran here.
It'll be nice to see or hear Ray at half-time if he could listen to Billy Bennion's team talk, because he does have a problem. What is he going to say to these lads? I definitely don't think there'll be any mince pies in the St Helens dressing room, and that will be a fact.
To Hagan. Keith Neller. These two prop forwards, Martin Bella and Keith Neller from Queensland, really having an effect in this match. It's their weather conditions and a penalty against Graham Liptrot, interfering at the play of the ball. And Chris Anderson says, have another go, lad. There comes a time when as a goal kicker, you've just got to grit your teeth and keep going at them. One theory is that the more you miss, you're bound to kick one. It's one of the easier attempts that he's had. It's in front of the goalposts, but about 30 yards out. Missed another. Well, I must say I feel sorry for that lad, but his confidence must be very, very low, and he's giving his captain Chris Anderson a troublesome time now. Does he leave him on, or does he take him off for the kicks? But it's Halifax still on the attack. Martin Bella. They're certainly not putting these prop forwards down, Alan.
Well, I think as a team, Ray, Halifax certainly look a better unit. They're playing together, they're supporting the man with the ball, and they look very confident to me. St Helens look as though they need a leader very badly.
Well, he's bringing Chris Arkwright out again. Another off-the-ball incident on Hagan. Got height, and he's succeeded. Yes, well, isn't he delighted to see those flags go up? And he couldn't have kicked a better goal. A minute to half-time, putting Halifax further in the lead, 6 points to 0. I think he'll be very relieved to get that one over, Alec.
Well, I think not only will he be relieved, but I think he'll be leaving Father Christmas after that, because there's a smile on his face, a great big smile, and it's a very important goal right on half-time.
Halifax with the ball. Well, they were. St Helens desperate for points before half-time. To Liptrot. To Meninga. To Day. But no, not got the speed. 2 or 3 times this wing, Sean Day. He's had the overlap from the good pass from Meninga, but he hasn't had the speed to round this Halifax cover. And what cover it's been. The tackling there from Halifax has been first class. So 6 points to 0, and I think we're in for a very, very good second half. So 40 minutes to go, 6-0 to Halifax. Oof. And already, Alec, I think the Halifax tacklers mean business.
Well, I'd have loved to have been in the St Helens dressing room, and I don't think Mrs Whitehouse would have liked it, because I think Billy Bennion has got to have told into these people. St Helens are really looking very, very ordinary indeed. Meninga's just strolling about the park, and they've got to get some inspiration from somewhere, because Halifax are taking them apart.
And I think one of the things that's causing it, Alec, they're coming up very, very fast, these forwards. They're eager for the tackle. Tony Burke. Just look, 1, 2, 3, 4, blue and white hoops. No way through for Tony Burke. To Pinner. To Meninga. Oh, well taken by young Allen. To Gawley. Well, I do think that St Helens are getting sucked into a forward game here, down the middle. That's the third tackle there they've used up inside those 5 yards. Back to Meninga. Halifax using these forwards again. and they're not really putting them down, Alan.
Well, they look a little bit livelier, Ray, the Halifax forwards. They look as though they want to play, and every time they do run with the ball, there's always a man in support, and I think they're playing very well.
And I think there's one big difference here between these two packs, Alec, and that's the size. But here's one difference now. It's Paul Langmack. Oh, he's got Allen. Oh, what a good cover tackle there. Well covered from Meninga. 5 yards now from St Helens line. Chris Anderson. Enough. A penalty. Referee Fred Lindop signalled a penalty. Offside again. Well, Meninga walks away in disgust, but the penalty's given. St Helens can only blame themselves. The last 4 penalties have all been given away by them. And he's kicked it. So with only 3 minutes played now in the second half, that second goal from Agar takes Halifax out to 8 points to 0 now. To Round. I think St Helens really are lacking a forward big enough to scatter these Halifax forwards. They've got plenty of pace, Alec, in the pack, but I don't think they've got the sheer physique to knock them out of the way. And they've lost it. Hagan to Bella. Good tackle from scrum half Johnny Smith, the substitute, number 14 on his back. Halifax, Ron Ryan driving to that line. Another try here to Halifax could spell disaster for St Helens. Langmack. Oh, good charging run. We might be seeing a drop kick, I think. Langmack again, good ball. Well, play on, 6 tackle. And a silly kick from St Helens. A penalty. Well, referee signifies that Paul Round diving round to play the ball. That'd be a controversial decision, that. He is allowed to play the ball when the ball's put on the floor, but not allowed to dive round. But he's missed it. Oh! Well, a knock-on. Scrum down now. St Helens ball. And a penalty for talking. Well, 10 minutes into this second half, with Halifax 8-0 in the lead, I think St Helens will be relieved by that. St Helens have to score twice now to overhaul them. St Helens, with this man Mel Meninga, were 5-2 joint favourites for the trophy this morning. Oh, good tackle on Tony Burke. And his opposite number there, Keith Neller. To Pinner. Oh, he's lost it. Well, it looked a forward pass, but it wasn't, because the ball hit the man, the Halifax elbow.
I think when they said this morning, Ray, that Chris Anderson said that he knew Meninga's play, I didn't think he thought he was going to live with him all afternoon, because every time he gets the ball, they're absolutely flattening him.
Well, this looks a little better play from St Helens now. They're moving it out wider. To Round, here's something. They've got Meninga with him. Oh, good ball there to Sean Allen. Now then, 15 yards now from the Halifax line. This is more like the St Helens form that we've seen. Oh, Johnny Smith, he's got a gap. Oh, he's got nobody with him. Oh, not a forward was with him. Good tackle from Paul Langmack again, this youngster. What a fine game he's having. St Helens, Round. Chip kick from Meninga. Dare's going for the corner. Can he get there? Yeah, does he get it? Well, he's consulting Mr Chamberlain, the touch judge. There's a heated decision whether the ball was touch and goal. A try. Well, he's given a try.
And this is why he's given the try. If you just watch this incident here, it's right off the man who does not have the ball. Paul Round puts a little chip in. Now just watch Sean Allen. He's obstructed, and this is what Fred Lindop's given the try for. Just watch this. As he goes over, he takes the man out to play, and that is an obstruction try. But the kick
He's under the post, so it must have been obstruction on it.
Yes, I think I was right, Ray. I think the try has been given for an obstruction on the lad who's just kicked the goal, and he was obstructed. He did not get his hand to the ball, but the touch judge said that he would have scored if the hand had been tackled.
Tackle coming up. Will we see a drop attempt? No, a chip through. Oh. It's a offside. Well, it's a very unfortunate offside. Tony Burke, an instinctive reaction to snatch at the ball. It came off the St Helens player's knee. Oh, they're going for the try! And they're in! Yes! Well, Barry Ledger screaming blue murder at St Helens, and Malcolm Agar, quick thinking, quick tap of the ball, and Malcolm Agar's in at the corner. The Halifax team had not indicated that they were going for goal. St Helens thought they were going for goal, but that's quick thinking, and it's 12-6. And Agar will be looking to get this goal. Another difficult shot for him, and of course that ball's very wet, it's very greasy, it's slippy underfoot. And it's there! Oh, his best kick to date. And that sends the Halifax supporters wild. And hasn't that lad got a smile on his face now? Taking the time. Minutes ticking away now. To Ryan. Oh, another good strong run from these Halifax prop forward. From good pass from Arnold to Tony Anderson. We've not seen a lot of Tony Anderson, this centre from eastern suburbs in Brisbane. Well, taking the touch, he's accepting the scrum. I think Tony Anderson there, the Halifax centre, knows that this scrum will take 30-40 seconds to complete. 4 minutes left. On Pinner with the ball. Last-ditch attempt from St Helens. It can only be Barry Ledger. To Pinner. Well, a scrum down, Ali.
Yes, and a little bit of desperation now creeping into St Helens play, because they know they've got to go the full length of the field, and I think there's only one man on the field who can do it, which is Barry Ledger, and they've not getting the ball out to him. He's coming looking for it in the middle of the field, but Halifax are playing really well.
Oh, and there's a gap. Oh, just about sealed by Sean Allen. Halifax still on the attack, but a knock-on. Little bit of desperation creeping in here now. Halifax know that one further score will seal the game. 3 minutes to go. St Helens, Johnny Smith with the ball. St Helens, of course, needing the try and the goal to catch that Halifax team up. And it's Saints' ball. Well, the 5 tackles and the 95 yards to go, St Helens. And 2 tacklers like that to beat. All round. Looking for support. He's got Meninga with him. To Ledger. Now this is the man that Alec Murphy said could pull the thing out of the fire. It's a race for the ball. It's Mick O'Byrne. Oh, but a good cover. And stop the clock. Mick O'Byrne is injured, but referee Fred Lindop, very, very good piece of refereeing, stops the clock immediately. It could be a serious back injury there.
This is what it's for. Just watch Mick O'Byrne here as he goes down on this ball. It's a very greasy ball. He covers it with his body. Barry Ledger follows through, and I think he just catches him with his knee. Quite accidental, but the old massage will get him right in about 5 seconds.
Well, 96 seconds of time to go, apart from the odd injury time. Halifax playing through the quarter of tackles, bringing it over the 25-yard line. They won't be bothered. They'll be looking to go now into the semi-finals. St Helens getting a bit frustrated. They need the ball. Well, minute to go. There's the ball. 6 tackles. Can St Helens do something? Chris Arkwright. Oh, he's lost. Well, I thought he'd lost it. I think he did. To Johnny Smith. To Pinner. Well, that was thrown anywhere. All round, he's got Ledger with him. But let's pay tribute to this Halifax covering. The tackling has been magnificent. Each man has worked for each man. They've certainly bottled up this fluid St Helens attack. Pinner to Smith. Arkwright. Still keeping going to Peters. We're into injury time now, waiting for the hooter. Halifax looking comfortable there at 14-8. Oh, Graham Littrot. Still going. Now here's a chance. Pinner. He's got Platt with him. Can he get it today? Oh, he's lost it. That must surely be the last effort for St Helens. Andy Platt gets up, disconsolate. We're in injury time now. Must be the last scrum of the match, and certainly the shock of the round. The outsiders, Halifax, look like toppling the favourites, and they've got the ball. Well, surely they'll play these 6 tackles out. And it's amazing how slowly you get up to play that ball when you know that it's injury time. Nigel Whitehouse. 3 tackles used up already. Keith Neller driving it down midfield. Keeping it close in the forward, Steve Bond. And I don't think anyone would disagree. They've deserved this lead of Halifax. And a very, very sensible piece of play. Not giving the ball to St Helens there. And there's the hooter. Halifax players absolutely overjoyed, and those spectators, they crossed the Pennines this morning, and don't they run off in delight. And who knows, St Halifax 14, St Helens 8.